You know, they can get away with murder if they want to. From what I hear, they have. You know, justice is, you know, one-sided. You know, and I think that's wrong. But you know, that's something that you know, and I'm working on an AA program right now. I can't change that. I can't do anything. So I'm leaving that subject alone. I'm just saying, you know, being sober for 7 months, you know, my mind's actually clear. I'm able to think right. You know, I was going through a half gallon around the night. That's how bad my addiction was. You know, and I mean, I'm trying to use the resources I can around here to find a job because I really want so bad to get on my feet, get my own place. You know, I've never had a license before. 28, man. Most people who are my age have, you know, I know how to drive. You know, I've never had a license. I think that a lot of changes. You know, I'm working on making the changes that I need to make to get out of this lifestyle.
How hard is it to be homeless in Mankato? Like, you've been homeless in various places in your life.
I've been homeless for about 1.5 years here, because I've been here about 1.5 years. It's really hard. I used to fly a sign in front of Cub Foods. I used to have this big 100-pound husky, and I would sleep under that bridge by Burger King. And a specific police officer, one that actually frequents here at the Salvation Army, would always come up.
Jerry?
Yep. And he would tell me I had to leave. It'd be like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was drinking, you know. And, of course, I was hungover. And he'd tell me I have to leave. And that the next time he caught me sleeping there. So it's like, okay, yeah, we can stay here for, you know, till it's not cold anymore. And then pretty much we're not allowed to sleep anywhere. It's like homeless people are not allowed to sleep. Where I'm from, in Lawrence, they have a shelter that's open 24/7, and they have a dry side and they have a wet side. The dry side, yeah, Lawrence, Kansas. The dry side is
like
for
tornadoes recently.
Huh? It's not really as bad. Oklahoma's worse for tornadoes.
Okay.
But there's a dry side for people who are sober and women and children, and then they have a wet side for people who are drinking. So that if you're drunk and you need a place to crash, as long as you're in by the check-in time, you can go sleep there, whether you're drunk or intoxicated on any drug or whatever. But they have a lot more resources for homeless people in Lawrence. They have 2 square meals a day, at least, and then once a week they have a warm breakfast that's served by volunteers from college there, KU. They have a place you can get free clothes if you're homeless. You can do your laundry at the shelter 24/7 a day. And then they have the homeless shelter itself is not ran by the Salvation Army there. It's just a shelter, you know. But they have people and counselors there that will help you get a job if you feel the need to want to change your lifestyle. So they have a lot of programs. You know, I have to say that out of all the states that I've been to, Minnesota has some good resources. I'm not saying that it has bad resources. It has better than most states. But where I'm from, they're extremely kind to the homeless people there. Like, the homeless people are actually accepted for who they are and treated with kindness there.
It's not that way here.
I don't think so.
What's the hardest part about being homeless in Mankato?
I think that most of the homeless people actually have addiction problems. That's probably one of the biggest problems. A lot of them are